Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Fandom Fights. Oh my gosh, so exciting. We're here for another episode. We've got Antonio Chavez, Aaron Sellers going head-to-head. This is going to be an interesting one. Both are 0-1, but both put up good performances in their matches. Sellers taking Butler to sudden death in his debut, and Antonio going deep, I believe, to the last question with Mark Kamier last season, towards the end of last season. So both competitors having good matches. It just didn't quite go their way. There's a beautiful dog on your screen. Kaleb Koho, tell me about the dog and tell me, are you excited?
This is Bella. She eats everything, and I am just the same. This is going to be a good match, and I'm excited to see which one of these two walks out with that redemptive win and sort of gets themselves back on track.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Also, both competitors having good matches in teams this year so far. So both are on a bit of a, there's two doggos, beautiful. Both on a bit of an uptick. We'll see who can carry that through this match. Let's go talk to them right now in promos.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited to be here. I'm Face Antonio. I know he's in a good team with Jake, and he's in a good faction with Cody and the First Order. So I've gotten a team win with Amaru, and I'm looking for my first singles win. So let's just get to the match. Good luck, Antonio. Cody, please be nice.
I'll be nice. You don't have to be, boss man. Go ahead.
No promises, because peek behind the curtain. Aaron and Amaru were going to join my faction. And then they told me, hey, guess what? 2021, if you're a good enough manager, we'll join your faction.
Oh.
And then Amaru joins Club whatever that is with Ethan Beller that has never even managed anything and leaves Aaron on the outside looking in. So at the end of the day, you shouldn't be playing right now. You should be talking to your partner and be like, why do you not like me? Or why does Club Dread not accept you?
Oh, he likes me better than him.
Great. I think you're both great players, but I think Antonio has what it takes to win this match today. Antonio's a surprise Fandom player. He's kind of a double threat when it comes to Warzone and Fandom. So I think he has what it takes to beat you. And maybe if Antonio beats you tonight, that will be 2 losses you got from the First Order, and then you'll learn to accept offers when they come to you from the First Order. How are you feeling, Antonio?
I'm feeling pretty good. I can't follow that. I feel pretty good. I actually worked my ass off for this. So, yeah, I want to get that first win. Let's just get this going, man.
Let's do this.
Okay, Koho. Those were promos.
Fire promos.
Yes, absolutely. Both competitors just working hard, trying to get that win. Let's see who does it. What'd you think overall as you pound that water?
I think these two are hungrier than my dog or I am. So let's go ahead and see how these two do. Let's get to the match.
This just in, Koho starves dogs. Okay, we will bring in the competitors, Aaron and Antonio, for round number 1, which is going to work like this. Each player is going to get 10 questions from 10 random categories in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each question is worth 1 point apiece. If you get all 10 questions right, you'll be issued a bonus question from a secret category. Oh no, what could it be? Okay, you also get 3 repeats and a challenge rule. Any questions, gentlemen, as we get started with round 1?
Oh, good.
Nope.
All right. Question 1 is in the category of Jurassic Park. Colin Trevorrow directed which film in the Jurassic Park series?
You know what I want this franchise to do?
Have a good next movie.
I want them to meet Dom Toretto and just make it dinos driving cars. Let's
Holy
go.
Shit. 5.
Let's fucking go.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Antonio.
Jurassic World.
And Aaron.
Jurassic World.
Both are correct.
Both correct, and it is a tie game. As we get to your second question in the category of Bond, James Bond. In Casino Royale, what specific game does Bond play against Le Chiffre at the casino? You know what I want from Bond? For them to meet dinosaurs.
or Dom Toretto.
I want them to meet Dom Toretto and have James Bond's Aston Martin become a transformer. Put it all together.
Maggie would hate your pitch.
Make it all one thing.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Aaron.
I have Texas Hold'em.
And Antonio?
Poker.
We were looking specifically for Texas Hold'em.
That is right,
so we'll give Aaron the point on that one. He takes a 2-1 lead as we get into the next question. All right, that question is in the category of Planet of the Apes. In Rise of the Planet of the Apes, what kind of animal does Caesar hiss at as him and Will are leaving the woods? I was going to tell you something earlier, and now I completely fucking forgot because you brought up Dominic Toretto.
Tell me you don't want to see that Dodge Charger ramp off
I'm telling you back. It would be cool for like a universal ride in an actual movie. No. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're back to Antonio. Antonio?
You might be frozen.
Yeah, I think you're frozen.
Dog.
All right, and Aaron?
Dog.
Both are correct.
All right, guys, your fourth question is in the category of Rocky. In Rocky IV, what city does the exhibition match between Creed and Drago take place? If you could fight someone, anywhere, anyone, who would it be?
In real life, like with fists?
With fists. No holds barred, get in the ring, punch the shit out of each other. Who would it be?
Jesus. Honestly, no one in this community. It's someone that is not in this community that I'd have.
You're right. I'd also want to punch Abe Lincoln.
4. No, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Aaron, we'll go to you first.
Las Vegas.
And Antonio.
Las Vegas.
Both are correct. I don't know why you want to punch fucking Abe Lincoln.
I just thought of the first old historical figure I could think of and said it. All right.
Next question is
in kick your ass.
You're not wrong.
Star Trek is the next category. In Star Trek Beyond, which crew member goes with Kirk to the ruins of the Enterprise's saucer section with Kalara while on Krall's planet? I've recently been rewatching said films. I'm going to quote a great scholar by saying, Oompa Loompa Doopity fuck these movies. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Antonio.
Scotty.
And Aaron.
I have O'Hara.
Both are incorrect. We were looking for Chekhov.
Damn it, I raised Chekhov.
Mr. I believe is Pavel? Is it
Pavel?
Pavel Chekhov.
Yeah.
All right.
Correct. All right. So 4-3 going into the sixth question of the category of Disney animation. Who voices adult Simba in The Lion King? So I found out recently my friend thought the lyrics of Circle of Life were pink pajamas, penguins on the bottom, pink pajamas, penguins on the bottom. And I was like, we're not gonna be friends anymore.
3, 2, 1. Pink pajamas. Pens down. Let's go to I don't remember where we were. Aaron.
I got nothing.
And Antonio.
Matthew Broderick.
And ties the game with that one. Matthew Broderick is correct. 4-4 as we get into the next question in the category of DC. In the Lego Batman movie, who is Batman revealed to be disguised as at the start of the film?
You get one more Lego movie for the rest of time about anything. What do you want?
You know what? I'm going to pick, actually. I forget who pitched it in a debate a few months ago. Someone pitched like Green Lantern.
I would watch the
someone pitched that in a question. I think that would be cool. 5.
I'd watch the fuck out of
4,
that with Jonah Hill.
3,
Let's go.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Antonio.
Damn, is it Superman?
And Aaron.
I have the mayor of Gotham.
That is correct. So Aaron takes another lead there, 5-4, as we get into the next one.
Your 8th question of the round comes to the category of Worlds of DC, formerly the DCEU. What is the name of Lex Luthor's company in Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice?
The V in that title standing for Versus.
I don't know where that was going to go. I'll stop there. I was thinking somewhere, and I don't know where it was going, so I just, nope, we hit the brakes on that one.
That's a safe bet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Aaron, we'll start with you.
I have LexCorp.
And Antonio?
I also have LexCorp.
And both of you would be correct. 6-5 as we get into the penultimate question, which is in the category of Disney live action. Name 2 of the 3 Disney live action films that were released in 2019.
Doesn't that year feel like 80 years ago?
I saw someone tweet today. It was a poster of the Pixar film Onward, and it said, wow, Onward was released 5 years ago. Can't believe it's been this long. And I was like,
It's true.
That's fucking accurate.
I thought about it. I was like, I saw it yesterday in theaters like a year ago, and it feels like 12,000 years ago.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Antonio.
I had Lion King and Lady and the Tramp.
And Aaron.
I have The Lion King and Maleficent, Mistress of Evil.
Both incorrect, unfortunately. We were looking for Aladdin, Dumbo, or Maleficent, Mistress of Evil.
Oh, jeez.
And so let's go to the final question, Caleb.
Your final question comes to the category of Pixar. We just name dropped that beautiful company a couple minutes ago. In Monsters, Inc., Mike wants to take Celia out to dinner to celebrate what?
Celebrate good times. Come on. That's a good tune.
It's a good tune.
I just noticed in the chat that Cody said fucking kill him, but I don't know in reference to what.
It was probably to me because I'm wired today.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Aaron.
I have their anniversary.
And Antonio.
Also their anniversary.
Both unfortunately incorrect. It is for Celia's birthday.
Oh,
It is
shit.
her birthday that they go to Harryhausen's. But anyway,
Damn it.
great round 1 for both competitors. We end round 1 6-5 in favor of Aaron, but anything can happen as we get into round number 2. Here's how it's going to work. It is the lovely wheel round. So each competitor is going to get a chance to spin the wheel. If you don't like what you spin the first time, you can spin again, but you got to keep whatever you spin the second time. You will get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece, but you can go to multiple choice. It just devalues the points to being worth 1. Look out, everybody. Hold the phone. Stealing is available in this round, so be careful. All right. Aaron, you are in the lead. So you will get to decide whether you want to go first or second. The categories on today's wheel are Rocky, Worlds of DC, MCU, Planet of the Apes, YA Dystopia, Jurassic Park, Fandom Oscars, and DC. So do you want to go first or second?
We'll go second.
Going second. Okay, we will bring in Mr. Newberry and bring up the wheel. This is going to be the spin for Antonio. The spin is away. And it lands on spinner's choice. So, Antonio, your options again are Rocky, Worlds of DC, MCU, Planet of the Apes, YA Dystopia, Jurassic Park, Fandom Oscars, and DC.
So 2 options, MCU or Rocky would be your 2. He's good at both, so stealing could be an option. But again, I think your best bet to create a lead with one of those. Which one? I think Rocky is honestly
I was feeling that
best.
too.
Okay, let's go, Rocky. Play it smart. Use multiple if you have to, but create a lead. Let's go.
All
right. So I'll give Antonio his questions in the category of Rocky. All right. So, Antonio, I'll give you your first question in the category of Rocky. Your question: who plays Robert Balboa Jr. in Rocky Balboa?
Always don't know how to pronounce his name. Milo Ventimiglia.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question in the category of Rocky. How many times do Rocky and Apollo fight canonically in the Rocky universe?
3.
That is correct for 2 more points. Your third question. What city do we first see Adonis Creed fight in Creed?
Tijuana.
That is correct for 2 more points. Your penultimate question in the category of Rocky. Who plays Apollo's manager and trainer, Tony Duke Evers, in the Rocky franchise?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, Wood Harris, B, Joe Spinell, C, Tony Burton, or D, Al Silvani.
Tony Burton.
That is correct for 1 more point. And your last question in the category of Rocky. What is the name of Rocky's grandson that he meets at the end of Creed 2?
Logan.
And that is correct for another 2 points, bringing his total up to 14 as we get into Aaron's spin at the wheel.
Yep. So, 14-6. Let's bring back up the wheel and get that spin for Aaron. And it lands on MCU. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
Let's spin that again.
Okay. So you got to keep whatever you land on this time.
I believe that's the first time someone has ever spun away from the MCU.
And it lands on DC. All right. So, Aaron, I will give you your questions in DC. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, your first question. In The Dark Knight Rises, what does Bane read aloud while standing in front of Blackgate?
Commissioner Gordon's speech.
That's correct for 2 points. Your next question. What year is the majority of Watchmen primarily set in?
Give me multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, 1982, B, 1983, C, 1984, or D, 1985.
We'll go 1983.
That is incorrect. Antonio, chance for a 1-point steal. Your options again are A, 1982, B, 1983, C, 1984, or D, 1985.
1984.
Is also incorrect. We were looking for 1985.
As Bowling for Soup once said, 1985.
Wow. Okay. Aaron, your third question in DC. Who plays Connor Rooney, the man who kills Michael Sullivan's family in Road to Perdition?
Hey, thanks, Amaru. Daniel Craig.
That is correct for 2 points. Your fourth question. What planet does Zod think he's on when he lands in Superman 2?
We'll go multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Pizza Planet, B, Planet Houston, C, Planet Fargo, or D, Planet Wendy.
Planet Houston.
That is correct for 1 point. And your final question in DC. What year was the first to see 2 DC films released in the same year?
1989.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, so at the end of round number 2, we have Antonio up 14 to Aaron's 13. Is that what you have, Caleb?
Correct. It's just a 1-point game, Tim.
Oh my gosh, what could happen? Okay, let's get into the betting round. It's round 3. Yes, Pizza all right, so we'll get into round number 3. It's the betting round. This is the most loved round in any trivia setting in the world of any type of trivia, I think. So this is how it works. The competitors are going to hear a category. They're going to have to decide whether they want to bet 0, 1, or 2 points. If they get the question right, they gain those points. They get the question wrong, they lose those points. Both competitors still have all 3 repeats in a challenge. The first category that you guys are going to be able to bet points on is going to be Pixar.
Pizza Planet. Okay. On that note, you both missed the Pixar question in the first round, so I don't know if you're both super strong on it. We're only up by 1, so we don't need to risk it right now. So I'm okay with 0 or 1, but not 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 1.
Works.
Okay, we're good, Cody. All right, let's get bets starting with Antonio.
1.
All right, and Aaron?
1.
All right, both going 1. Your question in Pixar is as follows. In which Pixar film will you find the characters Bonnie, Chuckles, Bookworm, and Ken? I've been doing a Pixar watch, but I can't say anything more as I don't want to.
That's fair.
Give away anything.
That's fair. I've been working on one as well, but I had to put it on hold as that is not on my
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Antonio. Antonio?
Toy Story 3.
And Aaron?
I have Toy Story 4.
Toy Story 3 is the correct answer. So Antonio gets a point. Aaron loses a point. So now Antonio is up to 15. Aaron down with 12.
3-point game.
As we get into the next category, which is what, Caleb?
Marvel. Regular Marvel.
I don't think you have to bet right now. You're up by 3. But if you're comfortable with it, you can bet. That's total. Like, how are you feeling Marvel wise?
Okay.
Scale of 1 to 10.
7.
Oh, I think we'll spin again. No. Okay. I would bet 1 to 2.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
I'll
bet
say
2.
1.
I wouldn't bet 2, but
yeah.
1's fine.
1.
Yep.
All right. We will get bets starting with Aaron.
2.
2. And Antonio.
1.
1. Okay. Caleb, what is the question?
Of course, that biting commentary from Cody coming from the host of the White Claw Nation podcast, Babe, Where's My Drink? All right. Your question, the category of Marvel. In Deadpool, what game does Wade take Vanessa to play at the arcade?
Have you ever been to an arcade?
I have several arcades. But most arcades nowadays involve putting on goggles and sitting stationary. And it's like, okay.
No more tickets to get giant plush toys.
I'm trying to get 80 tickets for the rubber ball.
2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Aaron.
Skee ball.
And Antonio.
Skee ball.
Both correct. So Antonio gets his 1 point, goes up to 16. Aaron gets 2 on that one, bringing his total up to 19. To 14. So it is a 2-point game as we get into the third category, which is the category of Star Trek.
I mean, if he ties it, great. But if he misses it, we're clean sailing right at this point.
Yeah, that's cool. All
right. Let's get bets starting with Antonio.
0.
And Aaron.
1.
1 point. Okay. Your question in Star Trek is as follows. In what Star Trek movie will you find a villain named Soren? I ordered dinner at the start of this match in hopes that it would be here by the time that this match was over. I'm not sure if that's going to happen.
I pulled a Boatman while I was out running errands, but I made it back in time. And
you did, 2-1. Pens down. Antonio, we'll go to you for stats.
Star Trek Generations.
And Aaron.
Star Trek Generations.
That is correct. So Aaron gets 1 point, bringing his total up to 15. Antonio is still ahead, though, with 16 as we get into the next category, which is what, Caleb?
It's my favorite. It's Fandom Oscars. Fandom Oscars.
He put it on the wheel. So if he bets 2 right now, he's only up 1 going into the final question. If we miss it, I think we just got to play it. I think we still got to play it safe here.
All right. Yeah. I don't want to risk it. You're right. So.
Yeah, I don't think we risk it right now.
All right. So let's get bets starting with Aaron.
We'll go 1.
All right. And Antonio?
0.
All right, Caleb, read the question from your favorite category of all time.
Your question in the category of Fandom Oscars. What was the first fandom film in which Howard Shore won Best Original Score?
I wish I would have gotten dinner from Pizza Planet now that I'm thinking about it.
Is that a real place?
Maybe there's one at Disney or something. I don't know.
There used to be one in Grand Forks, North Dakota.
At Universal Studios. At Universal Studios, there's a Krusty Krab. 5, 4, 3. I'm fairly confident that. Okay, we got a repeat from Aaron.
I want a Krabby Patty. All right, your first question in the category of Fandom Oscars. First question. What was the first fandom film in which Howard Shore won Best Original Score? I am not drunk. I swear to Ossifer, I'm not gone.
A couple weeks ago, we were hosting a match, and in the middle of the match, I said to you, "We are not on our A game today," and you said, "Yeah, I don't think so either." I think we did okay today, other than the Pizza Planet mix-up. Right. I think we did okay.
I think we're flying with both wings.
I think Team Fandom did all right today.
Yes,
5,
we did.
4, 3,
we say
2,
we're about to crash.
1. Pens down. All right, so we'll go to Antonio for stats.
Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring.
And Aaron?
I have Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King.
Fellowship of the Ring is the correct answer. So Aaron loses 1 point. It is now back to 16 to 14. It is a 2-point game as we get into the final category, which is Star Wars.
Nothing but.
Okay, so where the points lie is if you bet and you miss and he bet, it's the swing. It's 2 points. He has to bet 2 to tie us. If you want to bet 1 to counterbalance that, but again, he beat us out of round 1, so maybe I do the Tim Brzakala strategy. We just bet and just have some fun. How do you feel in Star Wars?
I'm just thinking 1. I've been bitten in the past. That's why I'm just thinking 1.
Well, if he bets 2 and misses the 2, we still win. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, whatever. Let's just go crazy. Let him know. I'll get laughed at the manager's meeting later if I miss this, so that's fine. Do you want to go to sudden death, or you want? We'll just win it. Bet 1. Fine, we're going. Bet 1.
All right.
I'm good.
Okay. All right, let's get bets starting with Aaron.
2.
All right, 2. And Antonio?
1.
1. Okay, there will be a winner.
We
after this question. The question is in Star Wars. What is the name of the main villain played by Paul Bettany in Solo, a Star Wars story? This movie, not that bad.
I enjoyed it a lot.
I remember when it came out and I was like, oh yeah, it was fun. But like upon rewatches, like it's a fun time at the movies.
It is a fun time.
5.
I enjoy it
4.
quite a bit.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Aaron first.
Dryden Voss.
And Antonio.
Dryden Voss.
And your winner, Antonio, the Assassin Chavez. Dryden Voss is correct, Tim.
Yeah, so Antonio, having bet there, it worked out for him. He got the point. They both got the question right, so it forced him to win. Had he bet 0, we'd be in sudden death right now, but he bet that point. It worked out for him. Yeah, this was a really good match. It was close. It was back and forth. This was a great match. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
It once again shows that records don't always show how good certain players are, because now, unfortunately, Aaron's got an 0-2 record, but it just he's a great player nonetheless. He got 21 points, 16 points, 17 points. So like that's still a high scoring match. I enjoyed this match quite a bit. I'm gonna have you conduct post-match interviews since you always do that to me. So
right.
I will bring in Mr. Aaron and we'll get those started.
Absolutely. We'll go ahead and we'll get post-match interviews starting with Mr. Sellers. You played a really solid game all the way through. It just kind of comes down to some of those bets that you made. Is there anything you wish you could have changed about your game today? Things that you're looking back on that you would have done differently?
Definitely spend first. I mean, that'd be the biggest thing. I was debating before the match whether to spend first or second. And I talked to Amaro and I was like, hey, we should spend first, and then talked myself out of it. So that's really the only thing. Because if I had hit Rocky, I would have gotten 10 out of 10. And I think I got 7 out of 10 or 6. So it would have been a different match going into round 3. So, but I mean, it's like most matches, it's close. So
absolutely. It was a 1-point game on the final board, literally just a 1-point game. It shows that you hung in there the whole time. You played a great game. You still have the teams tournament coming up very soon to look forward to with you and Amaru. Is there any teams you're looking forward to taking on in that tournament?
I mean, really just anybody we haven't played yet. I know we played your bench warmer team. So
you did.
Let's play an actual, like maybe play Nick Carley and Albert. I can't pronounce his last name, but yeah, sure. Let's play them, or let's play somebody. I mean,
if you think you can hang with the big guns, I mean, sure, go for it.
I mean, I don't even know if their guns are loaded, but okay.
Look at what a mistake. They got taken out to a tool shed and put down on Wookiees they are. So we'll make you next.
That's fine. You young Gandalf, I'm proud of you.
I see you. You got bars. You got bars, Seller. I'll let you do this one first order style.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'm back now that I've confirmed my food is on its way. Guys, congrats on a win. Cody, I think you're muted.
Chavez should have joined the first order. I'm telling you, that is first order material right there. Taking it right to Koho. No, I'm really excited. I think we played really smart in this match. I think we bet when we had to, and I'm glad we went on Star Wars, because I would have hated myself going. I don't like sudden death. I tell all my players I'd rather win it in the match than lose it by a point by one category you don't like. Because Fandom's so mixed. And once I just watched Solo, and once I heard the question and how fast you wrote it down, I was like, that was the correct choice. So, like, again, you don't know until the question's asked. But again, you did a great job playing today. Well done.
Yeah. So Antonio,
although it would have been nice to get the other two. Oh, sorry. No,
I was just gonna ask how you're feeling. Like, how you're feeling about you're now 1-1 in Fandom. So,
no, feeling pretty good. It did sort of scare me because it is from a movie that I don't like, which is Solo. But I was just glad I knew it, and then also I just found it funny that I knew the answers to the questions that I did bet nothing on. Maybe this would have been not so close, but again, it's like you never know how it goes, and I'm just glad I was able to knock out Rocky better in that than MCU. So I'm glad I went with that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think you did get. I am echoing like a crazy person. I think you did get all 5 questions right in round 3. What is
Yeah.
happening? I don't know what's happening right now. I'm scared for my life. But you played really, really well. You will be back. I think next season. I'm getting the yes, no from Mr. Koho. Yes, early next season will be when we get your next match in. Is there anybody in the Fandom Fights arena that you've been itching to play now that you've got a win? Or
Just pretty much anyone that I haven't played, and I want to keep it fresh. New faces, so well, not really new faces. Anyone that I haven't played in this format. So yeah, so anything, keep it coming. Sooner the better.
Awesome. All right, cool. Well, I am an echoing machine. But Mr. Koho, any final thoughts?
It was a good match. I think that whoever Aaron plays next in his little 0-2 corner of the world is in for a shock, because Aaron Sellers is the scariest 0-2 I've ever seen. As for whoever Antonio plays next, get ready. This is a very different Antonio than we saw a year ago in the Fandom realm. So this is going to be a good match for either way for whoever these next 2 players face.
Yeah, absolutely. So, guys, that's going to do it for us today at Fandom Fights. Thank you so much for watching this match. Be on the lookout for other matches coming out around the Multiplex area, whether it's Warzone, Miscellaneous, TWOHIG'S, Trivia Night, what have you. Come check them out. We'll see you real soon with another match. Bye-bye.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good.